Alrighty. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to be leading you through a vinyasa class. So let's get started. We're going to start out on the mat. So you can go ahead and come to an easy seat, sukhasana, on your sit bones. Maybe sit on your shins. Maybe grab a block and sit on that. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe close your eyes. Exhale all your air out. On your inhale, sit up taller, feel your crown extend, reach through the vertebrae, the spine, ground down through your sit bones as you exhale, releasing, softening. Take an inhale here. Exhale here. You can close your eyes, you can keep them open, whatever you're comfortable with. Just start to notice the breath here. Breathing in and out. Let the breath cycle through the body. Couple more breaths. Grounding down through the sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall with every inhale breath. Close your eyes. Just breathe. 2 more breaths right here. On your next inhale, reach the arms all the way up. On the exhale, draw a line down to your heart. Maybe bring your hands to your knees. Start to fold forward. If this doesn't feel good, you can open the legs out. Take a wide leg forward fold. Anything that feels good here. Maybe forearms come down. Try not to round the spine. Reach through the crown of your head. Press into the forearms. Draw your chest through, but slide your shoulders down your back. On the inhale, breath, come up. Switch the cross of your legs. Sit up tall. Exhale, start to fold. Maybe hands come down to the mat or the floor. Forearms press down. Reach through the crown. Soften the shoulders. Press those sit bones down. Next inhale, come up. Then go ahead and come to tabletop. So hands and knees. Stack your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Pull your belly button into your spine. Take an inhale breath, drop the belly, open up, reach through the clavicle, the crown, the sit bones, open up. On the exhale, begin to round the back, press into the mat, hollow out the belly like a big sucker punch, no more air. Take an inhale here, drop the belly, open up, cow pose. On the exhale, round for cat. Good, keep moving just like that. Anything that feels good, any movements are welcome. Maybe you hang out in one spot a little longer than the other. Maybe you start to bend your elbows, circle your hips, anything. Wag your tail. Maybe stretch the wrists out, spinning them to the edges of the mat or all the way back so the fingers point at your knees. Couple more breaths here. Just going with the flow, whatever feels good. Doesn't have to look a certain way. It's all about how you feel. Couple more rounds of breath right here. And we're going to press into the mat here. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders so our joints are stacked. Then we're going to lift the knees up to hover them off the mat about an inch or 2. Walk the toes in a little bit. Breathe. Press into the mat. Look forward, top of the mat. Keep breathing. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, keep the knees bent. Send your hips back and up. Down dog. Press your belly on top of your thighs. Press into the palms. Adjust them so that your hands are shoulder width distance apart. Start to shake the head yes and no. Relax your jaw. Check it out. Let it go. Remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Start to drag your right heel down. Oh, yeah, baby. Right hamstring. Then bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Left hamstring. Good. Shake the head out. Keep the jaw relaxed. Then start to pedal from side to side. Maybe widening the stance, taking up your mat. If that feels good, if you need to have a little shorter distance, that's okay. Between the hands and the feet. Anything that feels good here. Shake the head yes and no. Pedal it out. Kind of pump the chest down towards the mat. Spread the fingers really wide here. Good. Couple more breaths. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale here. As you inhale, look forward. Bottom of your exhale, step or float, top of the mat, forward fold. Big toes touch, little part in the heels, like you could put a little piece of cheesecake there. On the inhale, taking flat back, so coming up about halfway. As you exhale, fold forward, coming down. Sorry, I'm like gobbling up the mic here. Inhale, halfway lift again. Palms to shins or a block, maybe palms on the thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Rise, reach, lengthen to the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take an inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more time. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bow your head, tuck your chin a little bit. Close your eyes here, soften your shoulders and your jaw. Lift your toes up. Connect all four corners of the feet with the mat, then set your toes down one at a time. Take this moment here, this opportunity to set an intention for your practice, whatever it is. Maybe it's being present, maybe it's finishing the whole video, maybe it's trying everything that I offer, maybe it's knowing your limits, whatever those are today. Maybe it's staying present. Maybe you want to dedicate your movement, your breath work to someone or something that really needs it. Make your movement count. Make it matter. Couple breaths here. Set that intention. Say it to yourself 2 times. On an inhale, breath start to reach up, flutter the eyes open the hands, visualize your intention. Maybe make a triangle, pointers, fingers, and thumbs connect. Visualize that intention through that triangle. Take an inhale, press it up. As you exhale, release the hands, swan dive, forward fold. Shake the head yes and no. Take an inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, plant the palms, step or jump back to a high plank. Maybe drop to the knees for the first round. Take an inhale, shift your weight forward. Draw your chest forward, lower yourself halfway or all the way down. Take an inhale, tops of the feet press into the mat. Maybe cobra pose, maybe baby cobra, a little lower. Maybe you're ready for up dog, doesn't matter, whatever feels good for you. On your next exhale, come to the knees or to downward facing dog. However you want to get there, pedal. Notice the calves, the hamstrings. Shake out the head, the neck. Breathe, my friends. Exhale, breath. Inhale, look forward. Bottom of your exhale, step or float, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or shoot back to a high plank, maybe knees down. Take an inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, pull your chest forward, squeeze those elbows in, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, or up dog. Up dog, soften the shoulders, press the toenails into the mat. Maybe peek over your right shoulder, maybe your left. Next exhale, down dog. Belly button pulls in and up, walk it out. Press the mat away. Spread the fingers wide. Belly gets closer to the thighs. Chest melts down. Exhale here. One more sun salutation. Inhale, look forward. Bottom of your exhale, step or float. Top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring the feet hip distance apart. Walk them out a little bit wider under the hips. Maybe put your hands on a block. Maybe let the hands be heavy. Just kind of swing and hang. Maybe grab your arms for ragdoll, bobbing up and down, swaying left and right. A little mix of both, whatever feels good here. Release the lower back. Maybe shake out the head, the jaw. Release. Hang out. Ragdoll. Let go. Maybe you need a little more here. You can interlace the hands at the nape of the neck, gently pulling down letting gravity kind of do the work to give your neck some traction. Maybe you need a shoulder rinse here, so you can grab a strap or a towel. You can interlace your hands at your lower back, then let them fall away as far as they want to go. Maybe hang here. Maybe let the knuckles shift left and right. Rinsing out those shoulders. 2 more deep breaths right here. Maybe ujjayi. In and out through the nose. Release the hands, toe heel the feet so the big toes touch. Find an inhale, come up halfway. Nice and long. Long legs. Keep breathing. Reach through the crown. Draw the shoulders out of the ears. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the palms. Step or shoot it back to a high plank. Stack those wrists under the shoulders as you inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down, maybe knees down. Take your inhale, scoop the chest up, soften the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple petals, shake out the head, see how you feel. Starting to build some heat. Exhale here. Inhale, right leg high. On the exhale, bend the knee. Drag your heel to your glute. Shake out the head. Maybe circle the ankle. The knee. Open up the right hip. Maybe take an inhale here. Reach that left or that right leg up and back. Circle the ankle. Exhale, step it through. So we're going to come down to the back knee here. Take an inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. One more just like that. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus, or maybe exhale, press the hips forward. Little baby back bend if that feels okay. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, plant the palms. Maybe use your blocks. Lift the back heel. We're going to come up. Straighten the front leg. Shift the hips back. Maybe step the left foot in a little bit. Give yourself an easier way to anchor down into that back foot. So our feet are on separate train tracks here. Toes are tracking forward. Hips, square those bad boys. Left hip forward, right hip back. Pull your chest forward towards the top of the mat. Pyramid. Maybe shake the forehead. Shake the head, yes and no. You can shake your forehead too. Shake out the neck. All right. Bend your front knee. Take an inhale. Come all the way up. Angle your back toes about 45 degrees. Make it a little bit easier on yourself. Warrior 1. Inhale here. Left hip forward, right hip back. Exhale, soften. Jaw, shoulders. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you. Interlace them. Open your chest as you inhale. Press your palms towards the floor like you're punching away. On the exhale, we're going to lean the heart forward. Try to melt your right shoulder inside your right knee. Snuggle it in. Use that left foot, that back foot to anchor you down. Maybe the hands release, going away from the body. Maybe they stay close. Whatever feels good. Shake out the head, the jaw. Couple breaths here. Humble warrior. Next, inhale, release the hands. Come all the way up. Reach and lengthen. Warrior 1. Exhale, sink into the front knee. Inhale here. Drop the hands. Interlace them at your lower back again. Open your chest. Take another big breath in. On the exhale, we're going to lean forward, toppling tree. So your right leg is nice and strong. You're reaching through your crown. Reach through your left heel. Square the hips. Internal rotation of that left thigh. Keep breathing. If you fall, that's okay. No big deal. We all fall sometimes. Keep opening the chest. Squeezing those hands together. Reach them back. That'll help you balance. Now inhale. Bring your left knee forward. Oop, if you need to tap it down, that's okay. Then we're going to open the left knee to the left. So I'm pivoting so I can see you. You stay wherever you want. Maybe open up to the left. Right hand reaches out. Maybe it feels cool to grab your big toe. You can send that leg out straight. Maybe you switch your grip. So grab your left foot with your right hand instead. You could take a little twist, left arm back, right hand on the foot, whatever, right? No big deal. Whatever feels good. Then we're going to step back. Oh my goodness. If you can, gracefully step back into warrior, high warrior, crescent lunge, high lunge. Take an inhale, reach here. On the exhale, drop your hands down inside the right foot and then bring your right foot out to the right. Maybe put your hands on a block today. Bring the floor up a little bit. You can sink here into those hips, maybe shifting and wiggling forward and back. Maybe bouncing on that back leg. Maybe it feels good to come down to the back knee, get deep. Anything that feels good here. Lizard. Maybe forearms come down. We're going to hang out here for a few breaths. Notice how you feel here. See if you can soften up the left quad, the right hip. Keep breathing. All right, let's come up nice and slow. Move your block out of the way if you're using one. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. Maybe take a chaturanga so right leg can stay lifted. Maybe you come down to the knees. Maybe you skip it, go straight to down dog, right? Whatever works. Doesn't matter to me, it's your practice. Meet me in down dog when you're ready. Maybe shake out the head. Spread the fingers really wide. Keep breathing. Just checking on my video here. All right, guys, exhale out all your air. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Open up your hip. Maybe circle the ankle or the knee. Drag your heel towards your glute. Press your mat away. Spread those fingers wide like big starfish. Good. Couple breaths here. Draw some circles. Wiggle. Next, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. We're going to come down to the back knee. You can stay low, maybe hands on blocks. Maybe you come up here. Maybe you stay right here. Stack your ankle under your knee. That's the most important thing. If it feels okay, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Let's do that one more time. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus or palms stay together. Press the hips forward. Tip the heart up. Reach the arms back. Engage the glutes. Sink into those hips. One more breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Hands come down. Frame the front foot. We're going to lift the back foot. Or not lift the back foot, excuse me. Lift the back heel so you're on the back toes. Then plant your heel down. Shift the hips back. Maybe step the back foot in a little bit. Plug the hips in. Left hip back, right hip forward. Maybe hands on blocks if you need them. Bring your chest forward. Reach. High pyramid. Maybe forehead comes closer to the knee. Maybe you shake out the head. What feels good for you? Breathe. Hamstring. Couple more breaths here. All right, put a little bend in your front knee. And then we're going to come up for warrior one. You may have to angle your back toes out a little bit, about 45 degrees. Biceps frame the ears, soften the shoulders, tuck the tail under, warrior one. Take an inhale, find some length. On the exhale, release the hands. Interlace them at your lower back. Maybe use a strap or a towel if the interlace isn't quite there. Take an inhale, press the fists down, open the chest, look up. Maybe sink into the front knee. On the exhale, sink, tilt. Let your chest fall forward. Left shoulder inside the left knee. Maybe let the hands go. Maybe shake the head. Humble warrior. Press the blade edge of the back foot into the mat. Shake the head out. Look wherever it feels good on your neck. Rinse those shoulders. Couple more breaths here. Humble warrior. On your next inhale, slowly come up. Release the hands. Warrior one. Exhale, release the hands to the lower back one more time. Take your inhale, open up the chest. As you exhale, we're going to keep the left knee bent a little bit. Lift the back leg, the right leg, toppling tree. So reach through the right heel. Look to the top of the mat, maybe 6 feet-ish, 6 feet, 6 inches-ish, a foot in front of the mat, wherever you're at, right? Keep that neck nice and long. Reach through the heel. Internal rotation of the back thigh. One more breath. Next, inhale, release your hands, bring your right knee forward. If you need to step it down, that's okay, me too. And then bring it to your chest. Take an inhale here. Maybe stay for the exhale. Maybe it feels good to open up, so you can open up your knee to the right here. Goodness, my balance is off today. What about you? How do you feel? What's going on? Can we get there? Can we stay? Can we breathe? Find some peace in the fire. The vinyasa, right? You can stay here. Maybe you grab your big toe or your foot, use your strap, send your leg out long, soften your shoulder. Maybe you switch hands, left hand on the knee, right hand reaches back, take a little twist. You could even extend the leg here. So you'll grab the outside of your foot with your left hand, right arm reaches back. If you want, right? Lots of different choices, different options. Pick the one that works for you. Take a couple of breaths, work on your balance. When you're all done, come back to the top of your mat if you moved. And then let's step the right foot back. Come back into warrior one. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, drop your hands inside the left foot. Walk your foot to the left for lizard pose. Maybe stay super high lifted. Maybe grab your block. Put hands on blocks or block. Maybe shift forward and back. Maybe bounce on that back thigh. Keep the chest pulling forward. Soften the shoulders. Then maybe come down to the back knee if that's available. You could bring your forearms to your blocks or the mat, only if that feels good. There's no need to force it. If you need to, you can walk your left foot to the left. Give yourself more space. Breathe. Reach through the crown. Find some calmness in your lizard pose. Some peace, some chill. Chill lizards. All right, start to come out nice and easy. Maybe move the block out of the way. Plant the palms, step your left leg back to meet the right. Maybe you just come to down dog or take a chaturanga, coming through high plank to low plank, up dog to down dog. Walk it out, shake out the head. Exhale here. Inhale, look forward. Bottom of your exhale, step or float, top of the mat, forward fold, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe bring your hands behind your calves, pulling yourself in deeper, shaking out the head. Maybe wrap your forearms behind your knees if that feels a little easier. You can pull yourself in as tight as you want. Not straining, right? Just deepening. Maybe it feels good to grab your big toes. You could grab your big toes for Padahastasana. So peace fingers grab the big toes. Press the big toes into the fingers. Pull with your fingers. Straighten the arms. Find a halfway lift. On the exhale, pull your elbows out to the sides. Pull yourself down, belly on top of the thighs. Forehead gets closer to the knees. Shake it out. Relax. Release the lower back, the shoulders. You can wiggle. You can be still. Take some deep breaths here. Remember the intention that you set. Release your feet. Take an inhale, come all the way up. Reach and lengthen. On the exhale, come into chair. Sit as low as you can. If you can, bring the feet together, the ankles, the legs, squeeze everything in. This keeps you stable, pulling everything in towards the midline, right? So try not to arch the back, tuck the tail, knit those ribs, take an inhale, reach. On the exhale, lean and fly. Reach it back, palms face down. Inhale, chair pose, reach the arms up. Exhale, lean and fly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean and fly. Maybe this time, lift your heels. Really work on the balance. Squeeze those feet together, the ankles. Breathe. Heels down, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, grab your right wrist, side bend to the left. Maybe press the left hip forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, grab your left wrist, side bend to the right. Maybe right hip pulls forward a little bit. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or shoot it back. Chaturanga or straight to down dog. Whatever feels good for you. Exhale, breath. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Maybe flip, pivot on the left toes, right foot reaches for the floor. Press yourself up, think bridge feet. Belly button, point into the sky. Reach through the right hand. Right hand down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze, 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 then step it through. Come down to the back knee. Take an inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale. Soften the hips, open the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands together, maybe back bend, maybe cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, maybe use your blocks. Lift the back heel so you're on the back toes. Plant the back heel down. I almost said humble warrior. High pyramid. So left hip forward, right hip back. Pull your chest forward. Relax your head, forehead to knee. High pyramid. Put a little bend in your knee so you can lift up all the way. Then straighten your back leg. Point those back toes out 45 degrees, right? Warrior one stance. Bend the right knee. Soften the shoulders. Take an inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come to the lower back. Open the chest, take a big breath in. Exhale, humble warrior, right shoulder inside the right knee. Let those hands fall away, shake out the head, press into the pinky toe side of the back foot. Keep opening up the right hip, the shoulders. Release the jaw. Hands come to the lower back, take an inhale, reach all the way up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands come to the lower back. Interlace them. Maybe just grab your arms. That's cool too. Interlace, take an inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the front knee. Propel yourself up. Toppling tree. Left foot reaches back, reach through the heel, reach through your crown. Inhale, left knee forward. Maybe grab the knee, stay here. Maybe open the knee to the left, right arm reaches out. Maybe switch your grip, right hand outside the left foot, send it forward, left arm back, if that feels good. Inhale, come forward, reach up. Exhale, step the left foot back. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands come inside the right foot, lizard lunge. You can shift forward and back. Maybe hands on blocks. Maybe come down to the back knee. Maybe come down to the forearms. Keep breathing here. Soften your jaw, your gaze. We're chilling. Chill lizards. Lizards are chill, I think, unless they're like running on water. Start to lift yourself up. Step your right foot back. Maybe keep it lifted. Three-legged chaturanga. Maybe modified chaturanga. Maybe no chaturanga. Straight to down dog. What feels good for you? Exhale, breath right here. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Maybe drag your heel to your glute. You can circle. Maybe you want to flip, pivot on the right toes. Left foot reaches for the floor behind you. Press your belly button up to the sky. Reach through your left hand. Open up your left shoulder. Down the arm, the lat. Press into the right hand. One more breath. Left hand down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze and round. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze it. Get it higher. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold. Step it through. Come down to the back knee. Take an inhale. Lift. Check your alignment. Knee stacked over the ankle. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, maybe baby back bend. Maybe keep those cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant the hands. Lift the back heel. Stay lifted on those back toes. And then plant the back heel down, 45 degree-ish spin in those toes. Warrior 1 feet. Left leg is straight. We're coming into high pyramid. Hands frame the front foot. Pull your chest forward. Maybe relax your forehead closer to your knee. Shake out your jaw. Shake out your head. Relax your jaw. Close enough. Breathe. Find the length in the breath, as well as the left leg. All right, put a little bend in your left knee. Take an inhale as you come up. Warrior 1. Exhale, stay here. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come behind the lower back. Inhale, open up your chest. Punch your fingers away. Exhale, start to lean forward. Humble warrior. So left shoulder snuggles inside the left knee. Keep opening up the left knee. Maybe shake the head yes and no. Maybe let those hands fall super far away. Maybe they stay close to your back. Rinse the shoulders. Breathe. Point your tailbone towards your back heel. Open up the left knee, the right shoulder. Couple more breaths here. Release your hands. Take an inhale. Keep the left knee bent. Warrior 1. On the exhale, release the hands to the lower back. Interlace them again. Inhale, breath. Maybe look up. Exhale. Start to straighten the left leg. Propel your back foot up. Your right foot lifts. Toppling tree. Reach the chest forward. The crown. Try to keep the hips square here. Reach through the back heel. Exhale, breath. Inhale, bring your right knee in to the chest. Maybe grab it. Maybe stay here. Maybe open your right knee to the right. Left arm reaches left. You could grab your big toe. Maybe see if you can straighten the leg somewhat. Maybe switch your grip. So bring your left hand on the outside edge of your right foot. Kick it through. Maybe straighten it. Ooh, maybe not. Right hand can reach back. Maybe you're twisting. Maybe you're not. Find what works for you, right? Don't have to force it. Do what fucking works, right? Exhale, breath. Take an inhale, top of the mat. Step your right foot back. So we're in Warrior 1. Take an inhale here. Maybe lift the back heel, high lunge. Exhale, draw the hands down inside the left foot. Walk the foot to the left, lizard. Maybe use your blocks, bring the floor up. Maybe shift forward and back. Maybe bounce on the back thigh. Maybe come down to the back knee. You can come down to the forearms. Use the blocks. Whatever feels good. Keep breathing. Pull the chest forward. Soften the jaw. Shoulders gliding down your back. Lizard. Lizard lunge. If you want to, you can open your arch up to the sky if it feels like you need more space. 2 more breaths, guys. All right, start to lift yourself back up. Step your left foot back or keep it floating for 3-legged chaturanga. Maybe take a modified chaturanga. Maybe no chaturanga. totally welcome to skip it. Meet me in down dog when you're ready. Press the hips back and up. Walk it out. Shake out the head. Exhale, breath. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Draw some circles. Next, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right wrist. Maybe slide your foot up towards your left wrist, but it doesn't have to go that high. You can use a block under your hands here. Maybe put a block under your right sit bone or anywhere under your right leg between your glute and your knee. If you need extra support, right? Use it. Maybe slide your left foot back. Maybe hands on blocks, so your hands can be on either side of you, taking a little baby back bend or a big back bend. Opening up the chest, stretching through the left quad, the psoas, the hip flexor. So we're not trying to stay left or right here. We're on our center perch. Keep breathing. If you want to, you can fold forward instead of back bending. Maybe use your blocks to stack your head on, maybe your hands. You can make fists, whatever. Try to keep the back foot straight. Don't let it sickle in. Melt into your mat here. Release the right hip, the outer glute. Deep breaths, Ujjayi, in and out through the nose. Come back to that intention that you set. Make every breath count. Every movement matter. You are energy. Everything you do is energy. Send out good energy, good vibes, love and light, right? That's what it's all about. Couple more breaths here. When you're ready, start to lift yourself up. If you want to, you can give yourself a little quad stretch. Maybe plant your left hand down on the mat so your left forearm is pressing into the mat and it's parallel to the top of the mat. Then you're going to bend your back knee. If that's enough, stay here. If you want to, maybe reach back with your right hand, see if you can grab your foot. Doesn't matter how you grab it. Maybe pull it in, really getting into the quad. If that doesn't feel good on either knee, release, nice and easy. Come out, come back to down dog. No big deal. When you're ready, let go. Step back to down dog. I like to kick my right leg up, give it a nice shake. Feel all that new blood coming in. Yee. Right hand, right foot down. Walk it out, shake out the head. Notice the left side versus the right. Exhale here. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, circle the ankle. Then bring your left knee to your left wrist. Let the foot fall where it wants to. Maybe grab your blocks for your hands. Open up the chest here. Bring your hands to either side of you. Open up the chest. Sink into the hips. Press the hips forward. Engage the glutes. Right quad, right hip flexor. Hello. Stay here as long as you like. Open heart, open chest. My heart is open to receive the energy of love. I radiate this essence. I walk my path with ease and grace. That is what this says here for the heart chakra. Just thought it was funny that I landed on it with my eyeballs. All right, you can fold forward whenever you're ready. Maybe you're already there. Great. Try not to round the spine. Pull the chest forward. Maybe reach through the crown. Stack your head on a block. 2 fists. However you want to stack your hands. Maybe close your eyes. Take some deep breaths in your pigeon. Notice this side, how it feels, what's going on. Try to keep the back foot straight. Don't let it sickle or curve in. If you need to stay up, stay up. If it feels good to be folded super flat, go for it. Try to stay on that center perch, not moving all the way left or all the way right. Sink, release, let go. 2 more deep breaths, my friends. All right, so you can come out, maybe shake out your left leg. You can maybe try the back foot grab if you want. So we're going to press our right forearm into the mat. Try to make your right arm as parallel to the top of the mat as you can. Really press into it. Start to look left. Bend your back knee. You can maybe stay here if you're like, well, this is good enough. That's okay. Maybe you can reach back and grab your foot. Anywhere on the foot. I don't care what your grip is. Maybe start to pull that foot in. Stretching through that back quad. Left hip. Just breathe. You can release whenever you're ready. Tuck the back toes, maybe come back to down dog. Maybe shake out the left leg, send it up on the inhale. Give it some shakes. All right, left foot down. Go ahead and come down to your knees and then roll all the way down to your back. However you want to get there. Once you're down on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze, rock left and right. Release the lower back. Start to draw some circles with your knees. Go in the other direction. All right, plant the feet, hip distance apart. Pull them in so you can brush your heels with your fingertips. And then we're going to inhale here. On the exhale, squeeze the glutes. Start to lift them off the mat. Lifting the hips. Maybe walk the head back, tuck the chin. You can stay right here. Maybe open the chest by rolling onto your shoulder edges. Maybe interlace your hands underneath your lower back. Weight is in the heels here. You could even lift your toes. You can stay right here. Maybe walk the feet in a little bit. Lift those hips higher. Breathe. Feel the back of the neck get long. Heart chakra again. Open heart, open chest. Maybe come onto the tippy toes. Lift the heels up. From here, you can lift one leg at a time if you want a leg lift. If you're pretty flexible and you can get your hands under your hips, your pelvis to support yourself, maybe that feels okay. Maybe then you can leg lift with support. Maybe you need to stretch the tops of your feet. Maybe 1 foot at a time. Press it into the mat, top of the foot into the mat, just one at a time, only if you're supported. If you're not, normal bridge. When you're ready, squeeze the glutes, release yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time. Hug your knees into your chest. Inhale. Rock it out with the exhale. Circle the ankles out. Keep breathing. Notice how you feel. All right, shoulder stand is next. So if you don't want a shoulder stand, you can come into Supta Baddha Konasana or recline bound angle, like so. So maybe bring your hands to your belly, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. What doesn't matter, as long as your low back is pressing into the mat and your knees are wide. You could put blocks under your thighs or your knees if you need a little more support. Or we're going to come up to our shoulder stand. Maybe that is here for you today. Just lifting the legs up, keeping the back on the mat. Totally cool if that's you. Maybe you want to lift the seat up, bring your hands to your lower back, start to lift your legs up, chin naturally tucks. Sorry, my microphone is hiding here. Bring your feet up, squeeze the legs together. See if you can get a little more height. Pull your elbows in a little closer. Walk those elbows in tighter. Try to get your hips over your shoulders. Lots of pressure on the neck, but it should feel good, a nice release. If it doesn't, if you feel any kind of pain or discomfort, roll out nice and slow. Listen to your body. So here the feet tend to kind of come over the face and try to work their way behind you. Try to stay straight up in your shoulder stand if you can. And then, whenever you feel ready, maybe you work those toes somewhere behind your head. Maybe knees to the forehead. You can slide the knees down to your ears for deaf man's pose. Maybe the legs try to straighten out for whatever plow pose you're working on. Your legs don't have to be straight, but they can be.
Your hands can stay on your lower back, or you can interlace them, press them into the mat. You can even grab your mat here. Big stretch for the neck. Stay here for a few breaths. Breathe. When you're ready to come out, guys, hands come back to the lower back for support. Lift yourself back up to your shoulders. Stay on the same way you came in is the way we're going to come out. We're going to trace the back of our legs, set ourselves down nice and easy, and then keep the knees bent. Bring your feet to the mat. Open your chest. Let your shoulders open, your chest open. Settle in. Bring your feet wide to the edges of the mat and then drop the knees in so they touch, pressing the low back into the mat. Couple breaths right here. Soften the forehead and the jaw. Tuck the chin just a little bit. Back of the neck is long. Then straighten the legs. Find a full body stretch. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, release. Take an inhale, reach and lengthen, stretch yourself in opposite directions. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lengthen nice and long. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, let it go. Hug your knees into your chest, rock left and right. All right. Bring your right knee in. Let your left leg go. Send it long. Then plant your right arm out beside you, nice and long. T, palm face down or palm face up, cactus arm, whatever you like. Take an inhale here, reach through the crown, the left toes. On the exhale, pull your knee over to the left, supine twist. Look to the right if that feels okay, maybe down your right arm. Right shoulder plants down to the mat. Breath is spiraling up and down the spine. How do you feel? Slowing down here. I am connected with the energy of Mother Earth. My body, mind, and spirit are grounded, centered, and purified. That's what the base chakra says. So we're working on our base chakra here, pulling energy from the earth. Take an inhale, come back to center, hug your left knee in. Send your right leg long. Left arm reaches out to a T, palm face down, maybe palm face up. You can bend the elbow coming into cactus arm. Take an inhale here. Reach through the crown and the right toes. Tuck the chin as you exhale. Left shoulder plants down to the mat. Then pull your knee over to the right. Supine twist. Keep breathing here. You can look up at the ceiling. You can look down your left arm. Maybe close your eyes. How do you feel? Notice what's going on in that beautiful body of yours. Centered, grounded. Root chakra. Our roots are connecting to the roots of the earth, where it all starts, right? Take an inhale, come back to center, hug your knees in, take a few rocks. Maybe come into happy baby, opening the knees wide, grabbing your ankles, your shins, your feet. Don't care, doesn't matter, whatever feels good. Maybe rocking left and right. Maybe if your tailbone's curling up, release your legs a little bit farther away from you so you can plant your lower back into the mat. And then you can take your rocks. Listen to your body, a couple more breaths. Just noticing how you're slowing down, how things are going. Slowing down the breath as we slow down the body. Hopefully the mind is ready to slow down as well. Maybe you've got some stuff you need to do. You don't want to do Shavasana, or you're going to skip it. That's cool, I get it. If you can, though, release your legs. Find a comfortable Shavasana pose. Maybe corpse pose, maybe laying on your belly, maybe laying on your side. Doesn't matter. Find it, whatever it is. Maybe just 2 breaths. Maybe you stay for 2 minutes. Maybe you take 10 minutes. Doesn't matter. Close your eyes. Relax your jaw. Feel the heart open as you relax your shoulders. Palms face up. Hips are heavy, heels are heavy. Just allow yourself to melt here into the mat. Finding some peace at the end of your practice. Some closure. Not forgetting your intention. Prepare to take it with you. Soften all the muscles in the face and just breathe. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like, maybe taking some big belly breaths. If you're still here, please breathe and stay. If you've got to go, I understand. Thank you so much for trusting me with your practice. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take all the time you need. Thank you so much.